We're talking to Jermall Charlo, the reigning WBC middleweight champion of the world, 29-0, 21 KOs. He's right here with Stephen A, ESPN Radio, ESPN. You see, I got the put the camera on the WBC belt. I got that right here, okay? I got the champion here in the house with yours truly. Let me ask you this question because I want to get to this now. Yeah. You're 29-0, and even though you could be talked about, even though you talked about a lot, in my opinion, you're not talked about nearly as much as you should be. I think you deserve a lot more love. I think that I don't know why on earth there hasn't been a fight with you and Triple G. I know you would love to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez. Where's your mindset right now when it comes to those two fighters and ultimately getting in the ring with them?
I mean, it makes the road a lot better, you know. Of course, that's the fights that I want. Mm-hmm. I want to fight Golovkin before he ends his career. Mm-hmm. Canelo's at the top of the world right now. Stick me in there. Let's see if it's real. Mm-hmm. I'm going for my 30th fight this weekend. Hey, I got experience. Mm-hmm. 21 knockouts. I could punch. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've seen all type of styles. I don't know why they're not talking about me. It's just one of those things that, I'm with the best in the world. I am the best in the world. Mm. So why haven't they called up on Jermall Charlo to fight? Because it's not going to be an easy fight. Mm. These fighters, the way Mayweather did his career, he got everybody thinking business instead of thinking, let's fight. You can't hide behind a network. You can't, let any of that, stop you from fighting the best in the world. The best should fight the best.
I want to interrupt because I want to make sure that I'm clear about what you're saying with that last part. Because even though Money Mayweather is Money Mayweather, he's his own entity in and of himself. We all know his relationship with Al Heyman. Al Heyman, obviously, you're a fighter in his stable, okay? There are people who look at the brilliance of a Floyd Mayweather and say, look, man, give the man credit where credit is due. He made hundreds of millions of dollars being smart, promoting himself, et cetera, doing those things. But what you're saying right now is that other people have taken it, and what they have done is avoid fights and fighters like yourself, and you're trying to get folks back to demanding, give the people the fights what they want to see when they want to see them. Is that correct?
Exactly. I mean, Mayweather did a great job of marketing himself and putting himself in a situation where he, was the prize fighter. Mm-hmm. And, but the thing about Mayweather, he fought Miguel Cotto. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley. It might not have been when everybody else in the world wanted to fight him, but he made sure when it was time to fight, that the fight was the biggest thing that was on paper at the moment. Mm-hmm. But other fighters have kind of watered the game down a little bit. Hey, I want to be a businessman like Mayweather was, and maybe I shouldn't take this hard fight right now. Maybe I should let this build up and let this one fighter, sit on the back burner and get a little older. So, hey, maybe we can fight later on down the line. Mm-hmm. Well, with me, I'm here to fight. Mm. I'm here to fight the best in the world.
I remember when you and I were talking in Houston and we were talking in Vegas before that. You mentioned you never said who you wanted more, but you talked about fighting Canelo Alvarez more than you talked about fighting Triple G. I'm looking at it like this. I think Canelo's a monster, okay? And I think the fact that he's moved up to the light heavyweight division, I don't like the idea. If you're a middleweight, you're a middleweight. This dude is a light heavyweight now. Right. You're saying he should come down to 160? I don't think he'll do that. You'd meet him at 168? Are you saying that? What exactly are you saying that you want from Canelo Alvarez? Basically, and what conditions?
I'm not about to knock the boxing rules. 160 is the middleweight division. It's been that division since Sugar Ray Leonard and everyone else who fought in the division.
Yeah, Hagler.
We're not finna just make up some random weight and put a title there to say, hey, now we got the fight that we want. Mm-hmm. Canelo could definitely come down and fight me. And but I can go up to fight. I'll move up to fight Canelo. Mm. I could easily fill out at 68, training wise, but I don't campaign at 68. Mm. So my division is middleweight. I'm the middleweight champion. He's the franchise champion at middleweight. Mm. Hey, we can make the fight happen.
Triple G, you brought up fighting him as well. Are you worried that Triple G is going to be done before you get a chance to get at him?
I really feel like, it does worry me a little bit that, I'm running out of time with the Triple G fight. Mm. And only because his age and the amount of wars he's been through. He wants the third fight with Canelo.
I don't think he's going to get it, though.
I mean, he has little things going on over there on the other network with Eddie Hearns, and you know, that's one thing about the overseas fighters and bringing them to America. They have to be able to fight here in America, and Triple G does numbers here. Why not?
Let's talk about Jermall Charlo. You're the reigning defending WBC middleweight champion of the world, undefeated, 29-0, 21 KOs. Why do you believe people are not talking about you as much as they should be?
Well, I mean, honestly, kid from Houston, Texas, you know, the world just haven't got a chance to see me enough. I know this is my 10th fight on Showtime coming this weekend, but it's just one of those things about America. Once they grab hold of you, they hold you, embrace you a lot harder and a lot better than any other country. But the thing is so many superstars and wannabe superstars in America. I mean, when you look at boxing, they see Jermall Charlo because I'm the middleweight world champion. And they see that my twin brother is junior middleweight world champion, even though he was dethroned because of, you know, politics.
Okay.
In my eye.
Okay.
But
I thought he wanted to fight as well, but I also thought he should have handled that brother Harrison a little bit better than he did. I don't know if he let the emotions and the trash talking get the better of him or whatever. You go into a ring on a seek and destroy mission, and I thought for the most part he did until that fight.
Right. I mean, you know, that just goes to show you that, you know, a lot of people, when you watch boxing, you watch Jermall Charlo, you watch Jermall Charlo, we come to fight. We fight hard and we get knockouts. The thing is, the competition isn't there. So a lot of people are not giving us the benefit of doubt, like, hey, maybe he is strong enough to fight a Canelo, or maybe he is strong enough to fight a Golovkin and beat those guys.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.